Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Hold on, backing out. 11:10. I'm headed to my dermatology appointment. I was supposed to went back a couple weeks ago, and I moved it because I didn't see those labs on there. I still don't see them, but I don't know. But I'm hoping that he can help me figure out what the heck is going on, like with all these breakouts on my face, those nodules in my groin. I don't know. And those antibiotics did not help. They made me sick, and I'm a bad patient because I didn't call them. I just stopped them and was like, whatever, because I just felt like my body was, at that point when he gave me that for 30 days, was just trying to get rid of all that cell. So it was just overwhelming for my body. So I will make sure I record this time around, because I always forget to record when I'm in his office. It is, y'all, like Tuesday, Wednesday, it was like literally 30 something degrees, and now it's today 71.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Are you any better?
I told her my scalp isn't as bad as it was, but these nodules in my groin are like worse.
I need to see that.
They're about like a dime to nickel size, but it's under the skin.
Okay.
So I know we talked about, I can't remember the name of that one, disorder. Goes under the arm.
Hidradenitis?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we talked about that, and the doxy, I've never had issues with doxy in my life. And this time, I don't know if it was that lupus treatments were getting out of my system.
Maybe.
And I was just so sick. It didn't matter how much food I ate.
Really?
And so I was just like, you know what, I just can't do it. I didn't even call you because I was just like, we're just going to wait.
So how long were you on it? Just a couple of days?
Maybe like a week.
A week?
Yeah, because you wanted me on it for 30 days.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just like my body's just not doing
well. Maybe your
antibiotics.
flora, something's changed a little bit. Let me look at this and see what's going on here. You need a gown, or can you just show me that?
Oh, yeah. So it's like, you can feel them. Like right, if you press right there.
Huh. Yeah. Does that
I
hurt?
got several. They hurt sometimes, but they're on this side. Like I got one right here.
Yeah, I feel it.
And I'm like, it's like aggravating.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Is that the only place you got it, or you got them under the arms?
I don't have them under the arm at all.
Or under the breast line? And the scalp was just more of a folliculitis, didn't we?
Yeah, but those pulse, it was some type of something with acne.
Yeah.
But I still get the puslets that still come up around the
You're still having
scalp.
that? Okay.
And so.
So what else have you done besides the doxy?
That was.
Did we do clindamycin topical?
Nope.
Oh.
And I've only had, you gave me the shampoo, which I'm out, and I need.
You need a refill on that? Okay. And as far as this, how long have you had this?
It's been there
For a couple of years?
Yeah. And like that incision from the female surgery, they just said it was like a vulvar abscess, even though it's like the top part, and it just kept reopening. And he couldn't figure out, he even went down to the bone, and it keeps coming back. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, something's not right.
So I think it could be hidradenitis, which is inflammation of the apocrine gland, and not this infection as much as like follicular or chronic furunculosis or cysts or abscess. Although doxy is not a bad treatment for scalp folliculitis, it's probably not the best for either abscess or hidradenitis, so we could try something else. Okay. You know, and then the other option was to consider maybe if this becomes a real bad issue and we can't get that under control, Humira. Okay. Yeah. Now you've been on, you're off your lupus medicines?
Oh, everything.
Everything. Yeah. Okay. Because all your blood work was pretty good.
Yeah. I'm like whole different person. Like since stopping that treatment, I lost like 16 pounds in December. Wow. So I'm on like a weight loss journey to keep going, but it's like I feel
better,
halfway normal. Like,
well, that's good.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Maybe things were treated and now you're better.
Yeah, healed.
That's right. Divine intervention sometimes. Yeah. So, as far as antibiotics go, are you allergic to anything?
Erythromycin, it was as a child. And one thing I can say, when I was going through all of this reopening, they put me, the infectious disease put me on vancomycin. And I had no reoccurrence for that time period. And I think I went like a month after and I was good.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Yeah, that's a strong antibiotic.
I know. I didn't have any issues.
You didn't have any issues with
None whatsoever. Like, no nausea.
No.
My peak and trough, everything was good.
So orally, you're allergic to erythromycin and stuff? Sometimes by accident, but I want to give you that if you're allergic to erythromycin. Have you tried Bactrim? Sulfur?
I mean, I've had it, and I used to stay away from sulfur because of the whole lupus thing, but it's not there, so I can try it again.
Either that, I'm thinking of 3, or 4 actually. Keflex sometimes, just that alone may help. Bactrim, clindamycin, and rifampin, which is rifampin you probably never had. I sometimes use that in people that are really stubborn and can't clear up.
Yeah.
So you haven't really tried any of those for this?
I mean, they tried, not recently, but when it was going on from the surgery, they were doing Bactrim, and we were trying everything. And that's why he was just like, hey, I'm sitting to infectious disease. And so I had to take, I want to say I was taking Cipro and the Vanco at the same time or something. It was a combo that kind of knocked it out.
When was the last time you took all those antibiotics?
Maybe like 6 months or more.
Because all that can affect your gut flora.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you could have reactions or, not be able to tolerate other things.
And I just got off Cipro for a UTI, which that didn't even work. So I'm just thinking my body, because the GYN was putting me on so many antibiotics at that time, because it's been 2 years with dealing with this. And I just think my body is kind of like used to it at this point.
Could be. Well, Bactrim may help if you have a UTI.
Yeah.
So I'd be willing to try that. See, either that or amoxicillin, but I don't think the penicillins work as well as some of the others. So let's try the Bactrim DS BID for, let's give it 10 days worth with 2 refills. So if you're tolerating it, stay on it until I see you again like in a month.
Okay.
If you're not better after that, or if you have a problem with that one, call us. We'll give you the other one, maybe the clindamycin, but I'd really rather stay away from that if we can, because it can cause a GI diarrhea.
Okay.
Yeah. And we did give you diflucan last time, didn't we?
Yes.
You need some more of that?
I think I have 1 refill left. But I think
if you need some more, just call.
Okay.
And when she needed more of the shampoo as well.
Refill the shampoo. So the Bactrim ought to help the scalp too, but let's add we can add the topical clindamycin.
Yeah, that'll.
And you can actually put that in the groin too.
Okay.
So let's do the clindamycin solution topically for the scalp, and you can put that all in the scalp, wherever you're having the breakout, and in the groin.
Okay. Is that the liquid?
That's the liquid.
I do. Yeah, I will need a refill. But I've tried that. Yeah.
Does it help?
Is it clindamycin or is it the fluticasone something?
It may be fluticasone.
Okay. Yeah.
That's topical steroid.
I don't know. I never put it anywhere else but my scalp.
Do the clindamycin.
Okay.
Do it on your scalp and the groin.
Okay.
And use an antibacterial wash. I think we talked about that.
Yeah. Use
Dial, betadine, Hibiclens, whatever you want to use.
I do Hibiclens. I do Dial. I even do like bleach, like a little bleach in water, just because.
It's okay if you take half a cup of bleach and a whole tub of water. You can soak in that.
I can't because of UTI. So I take a shower. So I just have a bowl.
So you just have a little bowl.
I just put.
That's fine. Probably doing the same thing.
And it helped a while ago, and I'm like,
So you're killing the bacteria that is associated with this. Unfortunately, if this is hidradenitis, it's not just a bacterial thing. It's inflammation. And that's where the Humira works.
And I remember as a child, like when I first started using like deodorants, like I would have to switch like every couple months because of the big nodules under my arm. It was like So.
Did I give you that handout on Humira?
We were trying to wait on the lab work.
Yeah. So the lab was okay. I think the TB test was negative, and just make sure we got everything we needed.
So what kind of is that like a monthly infusion or how does Humira work?
It's weekly.
Weekly.
It's just a shot.
Oh, it's an injection. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just give yourself. So yeah, hepatitis was all negative. Everything was pretty normal.
Okay.
Blood count was normal. Negative ANA for lupus. All the lupus thing was negative. Actin was negative. I think we talked about this. HLA was negative. The only thing that was a little up was your PTT, and I don't know why. I think we talked about that. That may just be a lab error.
Yeah.
Yeah. 45, and theirs was, I think you were negative for bullous pemphigoid to the desmoglein. So, kind of rules out all the blistering skin diseases that are common. Well, they're uncommon, but they're common for dermatologists.
Yeah. Cool.
So, let's just go with this route and see how you do. And the next step might be Humira if you're not better.
Okay.
We just have to get that approved by the insurance. So, but I won't start that until we know for sure the background.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
And the clindamycin topical.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try the antibiotic, topical, clindamycin, shampoo, and that's it, huh? And talk about, and make a note that we discussed possibly Humira, just to get that started next time. So, if you're not better, we'll send the script, which we usually have to get a prior authorization for that, and we'll get that through, and then we can start on Humira and see if that can help you.
Okay.
But if we can just get this nipped and just calm, it would probably be better since everything else is better.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you on no medicine at all if we can help it.
Yep, I love that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll see you in about a month.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to pop back on. Once I got, hold on, put it on the phone, the charger. Once I got home, I did my medical marijuana because I didn't do it before I went to the doctor. I laid down. I think I dozed off for like 15 minutes, but I woke right back up. I just really don't feel good. It's like I'm like really cold. My head is hurting like really, really bad. And I don't know, like I had for dinner, I had collards with just a little bit of ham hocks. And I've been drinking my lemon water, and I just had like 4 Ritz just to see if I like eat a little bit more, because like I'm forcing myself to eat. Like I didn't even eat all the collards. Like I just don't feel right. I just started researching the Humira, trying to see like, okay, if I have to deal with that, is it covered? So I went online. I'm not really sure. I really need to read it because it was saying something about $1,300. So I'm like, is that my cost? Because I'm supposed to get like a discounted rate. So I'll have to find out, because of course I don't know the milligrams. I don't know any of that stuff. If I had to be on it, and it's an immunosuppressant, biologic, which it's like I'm just not feeling that. Like I'm really not. But other than that, I've just laid around. But I just wanted to close out the video. You can see my eyes were like super red. I hope everyone had a good Friday and starting off good with their weekend. But I'll come back, Lord's will, tomorrow. Okay, guys. Happy Saturday. My voice is doing something crazy. So it's, I don't know, it's 9:50. And I've been up since 3 this morning, in a lot of like discomfort in my stomach area. My headache went away after I took the Fiorset last night. So I ended up getting up. I took some Benadryl because I was itchy really bad, and then I did my medical marijuana again, and I fell back off asleep. And I got up at about 8 something. And I've been in the office, did track stuff, about to eat some breakfast. I have to go pick up my prescription before practice, because our pharmacy is a mom and pop, and they close at like 2. So I gotta hurry up and eat. I'm just waiting on some ham to cook in the oven, and then I'll eat really quick. not happy about having to be back on antibiotics, but I'm willing to try this versus Humira. I just don't think my body can consume this whole immunosuppressant journey again right now. Like, I just don't feel like that's going to be an option. So I'm going to eat and gotta meal prep some stuff. No, my hair came down because the scarf was leaning and it fell off.
I love when she blonde because she looks so pretty, and it helps me look at her a lot better. So I'm like,
normally they see me in a scarf,
vlog and everything with the all.
Comment below. I'm in a scarf 90% of my vlogs, because if I ain't in the car going somewhere, even sometimes if I'm up late, I'm in a scarf going in the car. So this is the only reason this hair is down is because the scarf came off. What happened to the sheet? I didn't do that. So I'm the cause for your sheet to pop off. Really? Well, you want to, okay, you took over folding the clothes. Do you want to make up the bed from now on, since you're saying?
Once every 2 weeks. Won't change it, but once a month, because we don't,
Shut up. You make me sick. Y'all see what I have to deal with on a consistent, everyday basis. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I've got to figure out some meal issues because I've been eating horribly. And what did my husband do? Cook pancakes. You want some pancakes? No, I'm not going to say, no, I don't want pancakes. But I got some sugar-free syrup. I don't feel as bad that it's sugar-free. Who had a pancake? Who? Don't he know he ain't supposed to eat pancakes?
He ain't having no syrup. He ain't having one.
But a bagel would be better than a pancake.
He don't want to 2 1.
Oh. Athlete conversations. Jalen probably ate a bowl of cereal. I had ice cream last night and wonder why your time ain't going down and you struggling. Kids. But I'll come back in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm done with track practice. I did not get to walk at the track because we had 2 separate meetings and everybody was calling my name, so I couldn't break away. So I just got home and I started walking. Went in, put the stuff in, and told my husband I'm gonna go ahead and walk before it starts raining. Do I feel good? No. But am I gonna keep doing it? Yes. Because it is for the betterment of my health. So I'll come back a little later. To pick up a sandwich tray, a veggie and a fruit tray, because we have a professionalism meeting at 1 o'clock. And I thought we had everything prepped and ready for last night. Nope. Asked my husband, you got water for the meeting? No. You got this for the meeting? No. And I'm like, so we didn't get back home till 11. So we've been ripping and running. One of the coaches is going to let us in at noon, but I'm not going to be there at noon. He's not going to be there at noon. it is gonna work out, but it's just like I've got to be more proactive to help make sure, because he was planning this. I kept asking him like, hey, you want me to help? He's like, no, I got it. And lots of people were like calling, like as if they didn't get the text messages, where and the time, and they were like, well, it's not on the app. And we're like, we didn't put it on the app because we didn't want it for all parents, it's just for department heads. So yeah, it's definitely been a struggle right now. So now I'm like trying to go get this, and for that side of town, like I won't make it over there until like 12:15, I believe, is the soonest that I can get there. But it is what it is. God'll work it all out. So I'm eating chicken salad and Ritz crackers because I need to take my antibiotics, because I didn't have time this morning to eat breakfast to take it, because it was like one of those things. I set my alarm for church, hit snooze. By the time I woke up again, it was 8:30. So we were rushing to try to leave the house right at 9 to get to church by 9:30, because that's how long it takes us to get there. So also I have a baby shower that I have to go to at 3. So I brought a change of clothes, because right now I have like the team button down on right now. So I'm probably not going to be at the baby shower the whole time. It's from 3 to 5. I'm just tired. Like, I need some energy. Y'all, it is so flipping hot. It's 86 freaking degrees, and this air has to be fixed before the summer. I can't go through the summer like this. So I'm like running way behind. It's 3:08. Baby shower started at 3, which it probably won't start on time. I got headed to Target to get a gift card, because that's where she's registered. The class was very, very successful, very positive. Like, we learned a lot when it comes to just being professional and why, and finding our mission to better rephrase it. Just lots of good information that, you know, was needed. So I'm about to run into Target. I had to run to practice and drop some stuff off, and Lordy mercy, it's a lot of people at Target. I never come to Target. It's too hot to have to park. And I gotta get a, what do you call it? A card. So yeah, I look like who did it and for what. So I'm done at the baby shower. I'm tired. It's like 5:39, and I'm headed to the house. I didn't vlog the baby shower, even though it was absolutely gorgeous, like gorgeous. So the plan is when I get to the house, I really want to go walking, but I don't really think my body is going to allow me to go walking, because I'm tired. We have to start. Okay, so Michael's brother, I'll start over. He had been complaining of his throat hurting for a while, and he's had so many neck and back surgeries, but like I guess doctors just like blew him off that something was wrong. So they found these pretty big like mass in his throat and on his thyroid. So they are supposed to, they did a biopsy and it came back inconclusive. So then he has to have surgery. I think it's on the 18th. His wife has MS, and she's from the Philippines, in which when I first started dating Michael and I met his brother because they live in South Carolina, they were gonna, at that point, because his wife was fine, hadn't been diagnosed, was working, and they were gonna move to the Philippines because everything over there was a whole lot cheaper. So he had told Michael, like, hey, I'm still, you know, thinking about moving, but he was like making it seem like it was in the next couple of years. And so Michael had called to check on him like yesterday, I think it was, and he's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm packing. He was like, after this surgery, and if as soon as I get the clear, we're moving, like sometime in April. We were like, what? So Michael's like, cause Michael had already planned to go up there for like a couple days, to just, you know, make sure he was okay from the surgery, help him out and stuff like that. But now that he was like, I've got to go see my brother and spend time, because I don't know when I'll see him again, if I ever see him again. His brother is older than him by maybe like 3-4 years. Because I'm like, the Philippines is far away, and that's not cheap, and you know, I don't know. So we're supposed to leave Friday, and go for like a week. So we're gonna look at an Airbnb, because his brother's house is not handicap accessible for Easter, but I don't know if they have a ramp now that his wife is pretty much in a wheelchair. I'm not really sure. But then their bathroom is not wide. It's an older home, so the doors aren't wide enough to get Easter in, and Michael can't lift her and stuff. So I've got to go and look for Airbnb, which you can find really reasonable deals right now. So yeah, that's probably the only thing I'm gonna do when I get home, is to look for the housing that we have to, because we got to make decisions. Because this was like, we knew the surgery, and he would have went up there like, you know, Friday, Saturday, or maybe Sunday, came back like Tuesday, Wednesday, and me and Easter would have just stayed at the house. But now that they're leaving, like we all want to be able to spend as much time. So I'm just praying that everything turns out negative, because the doctors are saying that the mass has grown more from, I guess, when they imaged it like a few weeks ago. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but God knows, and he has it all in his hands. So I'll try to come back if I go walking. If not, be blessed.